From the Fox 10 Gulf Stream, this is Next Weather.
All right, let's jump into the forecast here on Next Weather. I'm Chief Meteorologist Jason Smith with an update, and we've got some upper level cloud cover around tonight. Temperatures will be pretty comfortable around 60. Dry tonight, dry all week with sunny skies. The winds ramp up some, and that means rough surf at area beaches all week long, so swimming not advised. In the tropics, we have Tammy, a hurricane in the Atlantic, and then we've got a new tropical depression which will wind down just north of Costa Rica over Nicaragua tonight. It's only going to be a tropical system for about 12 hours or so. It's about to push inland, and we've got it moving quickly inland over Nicaragua, southern Nicaragua tonight. So that's TD21. Tammy will be a hurricane this week, but by late in the week it will become non-tropical and veer off towards Bermuda with the remnant low as it merges with the frontal zone. Here's your future cast, and it looks like a breezy situation developing tomorrow. And we'll see a few scattered clouds too. The rip current danger is high at area beaches from Tuesday into Wednesday, and we don't see any rain through the middle of the week. Our forecast temperatures right around 60 tonight in Mobile, waking up to 64 tomorrow morning in Pensacola, Gulf Shores at 65, inland areas in the middle to upper 50s. We hit 87 today at Mobile Regional. That easterly breeze should allow temperatures to be a little more moderate tomorrow afternoon with temperatures in the lower 80s. Coastal communities in the upper 70s. Water temperatures are in the upper 70s, lower 70s in the Gulf now. Taking a look at our temperatures, highs in the low to mid 80s all week. Rain chances just about zero. And that's unfortunate because the drought continues and it will expand and deepen across our area. Meteorologist Matt Barentine breaks down these dry conditions.
Hey folks, I'm meteorologist Matt Barentine. I know it's been rough. We've been dealing with a drought recently, and we're going to continue dealing with a drought. It's what we call a flash drought. That's how it started back in August when it was so very hot, and then we had a 4-inch rainfall deficit that month alone. Then we had more than a 3-inch rainfall deficit in September, and so far in October, 1.5 inches of rainfall deficit. You add all those together, it's nearly 9 inches at this point, just over the last 3 months alone. So that's really moved us into a very serious drought across the area where we're seeing extreme drought for about 30% of our area. That is not good at all. So once again, kind of a rough conditions out there. Look at Louisiana though. They're getting exceptional drought across a good chunk of their area. So they are dealing with really bad conditions here, and we are too. And unfortunately, I think that level 5 drought that's over in Louisiana and Mississippi will likely move into our area. And look at the dry days ahead. I don't see any rain in the forecast. It's going to continue to be dry. So unfortunately, we are going to continue to see that drought expand here across the Gulf Coast. I'm meteorologist Matt Barentine.
And in addition to dry conditions, we've also been feeling some really warm temperatures. That 87 today, for example. Meteorologist Jennifer Lambers has a look at what's ahead.
Well, the temperatures outside, they were warm today, and they weren't seasonable. We were feeling more like mid to late September, with temperatures maxing out in the mid 80s. Now, that's been the story so far for October. We've almost been taking a roller coaster with some of our temperatures. We started off pretty warm, above average to begin the month. We had a short cold snap for a few days there, but now heading deeper into the month, we're beginning to introduce more of those 80s and more of those above average temperatures, and really only expected by the time we make it into the rest of the week. Taking a look at our forecast temperatures, we're going to continue in the lower to mid 80s. On average, we should be in the upper 70s, and it's only looking to continue this way. Taking a look at our 6 to 10 day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center, they're calling for more warmer than normal temperatures. Now, just a reminder, that darker coloration, that's just higher probabilities, not saying that those are going to be for sure the higher temperature. So it could just be 1 to 2 degrees above normal, and it's just looking to be higher chances of that heading from the end of October into early November. And then even looking ahead, we get closer towards October 31st to November 6th. Some of our areas looking warmer than normal, while that gray coloration, that's just going to be closer to average for this time of year. And hey, if that's the case, we'll be feeling a lot better. Less of those 80s, hopefully more of those 70s. We'll continue to monitor the forecast and keep you updated right here on Fox 10. Reporting in studio, meteorologist Jennifer Lambers, Fox 10 News.
And here's that 7-day forecast. All that talk about warm weather and no rain. Well, it's on the board there. 7-day forecast, all the same. Temperatures just within a degree or two of being the same between now and Monday of next week. Rain chances 0. Overnight lows in the low to mid 60s. So at least it's consistent. You know what to expect. Thanks for joining us here on Next Weather.